Good morning, Raptors, and happy Thursday. Miss Brown here with a little bit of need-to-know information for the PSAT and SAT. Alright, you might be thinking, man, PSAT, SAT is next week, but I haven't studied enough, or I should have done more Khan Academy last week, or I should have prepared more. You still have a few days to prepare and get ready, but please also remember that you've been preparing for the SAT throughout your high school career. And 9th and 10th grade students, you've been preparing for PSAT through the practice tests that we've done, as well as through all of your classes this year. Remember, you're an excellent student, you're a Raptor, so go in confident and ready to do your best, even if a few questions throw you off. Be proud that you're taking a step to add something to your college and scholarship portfolio, or that you're preparing to do so with your 11th grade SAT. Here's the schedule for next week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are normal days. Tuesday is for 11th grade only. So 9th, 10th, and 12th, all of your classes will be online that day. You do have classes. You do need to sign into them. If you are the 9th, 10th, or 12th grade, however, please do not come to the building. Only 11th graders will be in the building on Tuesday. A few of you will be taking your AP Calc mock exam on Wednesday. Touch base with Miss Perry for more details there. And then on Thursday, 9th and 10th are in the building taking PSAT. If you are in 11th or 12th grade, you should not come to the building on Thursday. Only 9th and 10th grade should be coming. I want to clarify, this is all students. So even if you're not a student who's normally coming in person, you will be coming in for these exams on Tuesday or Thursday, depending on which grade you're in. The goal here is to be safe, smooth, and successful in our testing days. That's going to make this easy, and that's going to help it be the most effective for everyone. Before you arrive, make sure you have the following materials. You should have snacks. Please make sure they're nut-free. And you can't share snacks per COVID regulations, so just make sure that you're aware of that ahead of time. Please also bring a water bottle. It's Colorado. It's easy to get dehydrated. We also have water fill stations at any point if you need to refill that water bottle. Bring some number 2 pencils. This is optional. We'll also have spare pencils in case you need them. Bring your calculator. Bring layers or warm clothes in case your testing room isn't the temperature you hoped it would be. And make sure to bring a mask. Always wear a mask when you are on campus. A really important part about coming to campus, most of you know this, is completing your health screener the morning of your arrival. I will make sure that a link to this is in your email the morning of your test. Please make sure you see that email, click the link, and fill this health screener out before you arrive into the building. Your username, remember, is your DSST email, and your password, this is a little different, is your lunch number. Keep that green screen somewhere on your phone or on your computer so that you can flash it when you get here to the building. That way we'll know that you are clear to enter. As you arrive, we have some safety tips. Please make sure that you're arriving between 8 and 8:25. That way we can ensure that everybody gets into the building in a safe and secure manner. And that also ensures that you are here ready for when the test starts. Do not be late, please and thank you. If you arrive early, that means before 8 o'clock, you'll need to wait in your car or wait outside until we open the doors. So make sure you have layers if you're going to be waiting outside at all. Make sure you're also keeping your distance from others. You should not be closer than 3 feet. And please do not congregate in the vestibule. When you enter the building, show your completed health screener, that green screen I just talked about. Walk through the temperature scan to get the thumbs up. Make sure that you are prepared to leave your phone, smartwatch, any kind of device outside of your testing room. And then enter the testing room and follow your proctor's instructions to find your assigned seat. In your testing room, you're going to keep your mask on through the entire day. You're going to have your pencils, your calculator, your snacks, and your water bottle with you in the room. Quickly, before we go to this, you must keep your mask on at all times unless you are actively eating or drinking, and that is also with guidance and instructions from your proctor to make sure that you are doing so in a way that is safe. So please make sure that you are following all guidelines there to ensure that we do not have any disruptions to the test. If you're an 11th grader, I just want to make a quick note. Sometimes we do a pre-administration before the test starts, and that takes some extra time. We are not going to do that section of the test this time. It's actually not the test itself, but your college advisor will be available to help you or help you send scores to colleges or scholarships you are applying to later on. So once we've arrived, you've gotten into your testing room, We won't do this pre-administration section. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's not going to happen. After all this is done, you're going to take and crush this exam. The schedule is here. For SAT 11, there are 4 sections, no essay. Check-in is from 8 to 8:45. We are starting at 8:45, so please do not get here right at 8:45 or you may miss the start of your test. 11th grade, you will be done around 12:30. I know you can't see the time behind this camera of myself. You'll be done around 12:30 that day. Then you will head home. 10th, same thing on Thursday. You will arrive somewhere between 8 and 8:25. We're going to start directions at 8:45. You'll be done around noon. 9th grade, same thing. Please plan to be done around noon on Thursday. Breaks are going to happen in testing rooms. Just like we do in a normal school day, we don't want more than 2 students in a restroom at a time. And we're going to have 1 student at a time leaving rooms. And this is all based on our health and safety guidelines. You should be used to this by now. If you haven't been joining us in person, this shouldn't feel very noticeable to you at all. We'll do some post-test instructions right before we release you to go home. You're going to be dismissed out designated doors, so make sure that you are ready to hear instructions from your proctor about how to exit the building. And then please make sure you are leaving campus or getting picked up right away. We do not want anybody lingering on campus. We will have a space designated for those that want to eat lunch, and then once lunch is over, we'll ask you the same to leave campus or get picked up right away. Please make sure, this is so important, get plenty of sleep the night before and eat breakfast the morning of the test. Of course, we'll have breakfast at school as well, as usual. Again, the goal is to make it safe, smooth, and successful for you on testing day. These tests are a big deal. You've worked really hard to prepare, and we want to make sure that you can come in and do your very best. Trust yourself. Remind yourself to be confident going into this test. You are prepared. Be ready to do your best. And congratulate yourself. This is a great step for you to be taking on your journey toward college and career success. That's all. Have a great day, Raptors. See you soon.
Hey everybody, welcome to the second to last edition of SAT Junior Challenge Update. I'm Mr. Kelly, and first we're going to go over some of the last brackets before our semifinal round. We're going to go over some top 10 tips for the SAT that's coming up, and I'm super excited to see where we are at going into our last couple days of competition. So let's check it out. Going into the semifinals, we have Amy's Dream Team in 10th place. Gray's Good Guys, I'm glad you took my advice. You crushed it. You got yourselves out of 10th place. Nice work. In 8th place, we have Carter's Con Masters. I always have trouble with that one. 7th place, we have Kelly's Genghis Khans. Cuthbert's Crusaders, you're in 6th place. Cochran's Cool Cats, move yourselves into the top 5. And then we have the Anglin Annihilators in 4th. The Filson Phenoms in 3rd. Goodrich Carnivores in 2nd. Woo! And Perry's Prodigies have retaken their spot at the top. So, with that, I want to remind everyone that our competition is not over, that you can still earn some of those points in con and still be practicing for the SAT and building those skills until Sunday night at midnight. And let's remember what we're fighting for here. The winning advisory gets to design their own t-shirts that gets to express what their advisor is all about and how they competed in this amazing competition. Now we're going to go to some top 10 tips for taking the SAT with Chuck Babineau. Take it away, Chuck.
Don't stay up all night the night before the SAT trying to play video games and get a high score in Mario Kart. Instead, get a full night's sleep. Make sure that you go to bed at a reasonable time and have your alarm set for the next morning.
Don't take your phone in the room for a pre-test selfie. In fact, don't take your phone at all. It's actually not good. If it goes off, it could invalidate the scores of everybody in the room. Don't figure out your ride to school the day of the test. We are going to be in person on Tuesday, April 13th, and check-in starts at 8 a.m. We're so excited to see you. Don't bring tuna fish as a snack, but you should bring a snack. That is important. Make sure it's something like a granola bar, a piece of fruit, or something like that. And don't forget water.
Remember, don't leave any answers blank. When time is running low, just choose one answer and mark it all the way down your test so that you have at least a chance of getting it right. You've got this.
ready for the test.
Don't show up for the SAT wearing a helmet. You don't need it, and it's not school appropriate, really. You should, however, wear a mask that you're ready to wear for the entire day and a school appropriate outfit. Some of us may have forgotten the dress code since we haven't been at school in a while. Make sure you're comfortable and appropriate.
Don't try to use your dog's tail as a pencil, but you absolutely should bring 2 number 2 pencils. Don't cram the night before the test. You have been preparing for this for a long time. You have had tons of practice, and what you should be doing is taking time out each day in the days before this exam to feel more prepared.
Don't doubt yourself. You've got this. You've been working so hard to prepare, and you're usually right the first time. Take a deep breath, be confident in yourself, and that you have all the skills you need to succeed.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to acknowledge the fact that this year the SAT coincides with the first day of Ramadan, which definitely puts our Muslim students who are celebrating at a disadvantage. And I just want to name that, and also the fact that, you know, some of the tips that we just gave you aren't going to be able to participate in, and I just want to acknowledge that and make sure that you are keeping that in mind and taking that into consideration as we get ready. And making sure that when you can, that you're eating as much as you can and getting hydrated to be ready for that day. And I just wanted to say, good luck everybody. Thank you.